guys. Okay, so I wanted to hop back on and do a hack real quick. We're getting close to dinner time over here, or starting to cook it, and people are going to start wondering where Mama is. So let's knock this out. Hack, highlight and contour. Hey Shay, scary words, right? Highlight and contour, not anymore. So this is literally paint by area, one layer, just different colors, different places. You blend them all together. You have a full face of foundation. You have highlight, you have contour, you have depth. Hey Mom, you have all the above, and you didn't do anything. I mean, like, you did, but you didn't have to think about it. So I have got the setting spray, which also is a primer. So I am just gonna dab it everywhere. I did hop on a few minutes ago, and I got my artist kit. So I was going through everything that came in it, but I didn't get any makeup on today. I can't tell you really what I was doing, but I mean, not because it was something secret, because I just wasn't doing anything. So no better time than the present, right? All right, so while that sits for a second, I'm going to go ahead and get my colors out. So I did go ahead and put them in my palettes for you. I'm still going to struggle with knowing which color is which, so I might have to pull them out and check every now and then. I've got my contour colors ready to go, and I've got my brushes and blending perfector. So one of the tricks I have learned already is this Aspen. No, is that, yeah. Look, now I'm second guessing myself already. My goodness. Yes, Aspen is a great color, hey Cindy, for redness. So this redness here, all that fun little redness, I am going to take the fluffy part. This is like our powder brush. So there's a big end fluffy and a small end fluffy, and I'm just going to lightly dab it on that. And I'm just going to do a light little redness filter for me. If you don't have redness, you don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to worry about it if you do have redness. You can just do the regular hack. But I'm going to try it just because I just heard about it. Let's try it. So see, got that red covered. All the colors are, hey Rachel, all the colors are full coverage. So even though it may be a contour color, you're getting full coverage. So let's go. We are going to start with contour, and I am going to start with olive. That's this one, okay? So I'm still going to take that smaller end. I'm going to do this brush today. All right, so I am just going to do it right there on that cheekbone. And when you use a fluffier brush like this, hey, you're going to get a lighter look, I guess, for lack of a better word, because the bristles are more feathery. They're not as compact and dense. So, since we decided, or I decided, to wait to the end of the day to do some makeup, we're just going to go for a light feathery look. So I did do that Aspen first, just to cover up some of the the redness I had. Oh! So, hey Misty, hey Shelby. So I tried the Aspen, I just put it on the redness. I've got olive going around the top, and I've got it on my cheekbones, and I've got it on my jawline, both sides. Okay. So even though that is going to be our contour color, it's still going to give us full coverage. Okay. So I'm going to open up the top part. And I have decided, I have all these fun colors. I'm still learning the names. So I'm going to go with Candle. Hey, Misty. I'm going to go with Candlelit, and I'm going to go ahead and pull them both out so I don't have to do it again. And Linen. So Candlelit for my all over color, and then Linen for the highlight. And I'm just kind of playing with some of the colors that came. So I am going to go with the fluffier end. Actually, I lied. I want to try this new brush that came, okay? So I'm going to go with that Candlelit. And I'm just going to go in between where the cheekbone is and the jawline. Do it right there on the temples. Yes! Candlelit linen. There was another one too that I was like, holy moly Coroli, that is awesome. Oh, y'all, I have to go back because I forgot to do the darkness on my nose. I'm just going to use what's left on my brush. I got all caught off guard with the excitement of the new kit and hopping on and trying to get through before dinner. I know. Okay. So I'm going to take the same one that I used candlelit with. Hey, Blakely. And I'm going to dip it in this linen. Okay. I got a little heavy on the candlelit, got a little excited and pushed in too hard. That's okay. We're still learning. So that's part of it, right? All right. So let's dip it in the linen, tapping it. I'm not really dipping it. I'm tapping it. And I'm just kind of doing like a 3 flower, if that makes sense. Beepity boopity boop. I come straight down my nose. Now you have to deal with me. I'm to the part of the day where I don't have words anymore. I'm going to use, let's try this edge. Okay, let's try this fun little pin looking edge. And I'm going to put it in that linen. Hey, Heather. And I'm going to do a light swoopy motion, okay? I don't want to push hard. Remember, that's your sensitive skin. So we're just, you don't want to poke yourself in the eyeball either. I just did that. Okay. And we're just going to kind of sweep it down. Okay. And that's going to be our lighter color. And I'm also just going to kind of tap up. I have those veiny eyelids also. And I'm going to take some of that candlelit that's still on there and do that on my eyelids too. So I look like a hot mess, right? I always forget my chin. Let's do a little bit of that candlelit on there. And we're just going to kind of brush it down. And I'll take the brush that had some of the darker olive on it. All right. So we look crazy, right? Perfect. That's what we want. All right. So I am going to go with, let's try the big, fat, fluffy end first. And we're just going to start blending it all together. And that's going to give us our final look. Now we will add a little blush and some lips. And if I have any places I forgot, like above my lip, whatever, we'll fix. All right, so let's, fluffy side. I'm just going to start blending. I obviously had blush on that brush, but I'm not clean, so that's okay. Let's take a little bit of the smaller side, and we're just gonna spread the love to this cheek also. Okay. And we're just gonna start blending around. I kind of like to do the dark first, and then just kind of slowly move to the lighter. I think it's going to take a little bit of preference, really, just to see if I like to do the light or the dark first. I'm already struggling with this brush, I think. I'm thinking I like the buff brush a little bit better until I get used to this one. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where we are at the end. But that's part of trying it all and kind of seeing what it is. I mean, it is a blush bronzer brush. So I think I'm going to save this big fluffy side just for the bronzer. This side is perfectly fine. And make sure you get down your neck and just blend it all together. Do you see that? Can you see the depth that you've got? We looked crazy about 30 seconds ago, right? And you don't anymore. And you've got that highlight that hits right where you want. I wanted a little bit on my chin. Look at that. I'm loving that. Hey, Allie. You just missed the crazy part. We just blended it all together. trying out some new brushes, trying to get the hang of the new brushes. All right, so while we're here, let's add a little bit of blush and some lips. I want to try, well, let's do the two new colors that came. The nude. Oh, thank you. We're going to do nude on our cheeks and ruby on our lips. So we're going to have some red lips. Let's try it. All right, so I'm going to put the nude on my finger and just kind of dab it on. And honestly, I'm kind of scared of ruby. So I'm going to put ruby on my lips, but we may, hey Amy, but we may put, thank you Shay, we may put some nude on top of it. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. Actually, I need some lip gloss on first. Lips are dying today. And yes, we have like a lip conditioner thing, but I'm trying to avoid, I'm trying to avoid the gold glitter I put in there yesterday. So I'm trying to stick to one side. Y'all, I gotta clean my brushes tonight so we don't do that again. All right, I have the clear lip conditioner on. Now let's go to ruby. Oh, y'all, it's soft. It's not as bright like I thought it was going to be. That's pretty. And it's nice and soft. Okay, I still want to do a hair of nude over it just for kicks to see what happens. Okay. Oh, look how nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Now let's blend in our cheeks real quick. Let's take this side. Hey, Rachel. All right, so that's that nude. And whatever blush was on my brush that evidently I did not clean. Sorry about that. But even though you saw that go down, did you see how easy that blended away? Just amazed. Just amazed. And may I say, I'm still loving my hair dryer. I can like fluff my hair and it's straight. It's not crazy all the time anymore. I'm not just doing ponytails. Okay, let's try this new pearl that came. This pretty cream ivory, I guess is what it is. Satin. I don't know. Let's see. I just got like a little towel right here. I just wiped my ring finger off. And actually, Shelby was helping me. Shelby said, wet your perfector. Well, let's do that. Boop. And we're gonna, I just kind of squeeze it, just kind of get it all in there. And I'm gonna dip it in. I say dip, but it's really kind of like bouncing on this pearl. Oh, let's see what happens. Ooh, it does catch the light. That's pretty. So that's one of the illuminators. I know I don't have any eye stuff on, but that is pretty. And technically, if you wanted, because there are no rules, right? You kind of make up your own rules. You just kind of block that whole thing in. And remember that you can use the water when you're done to kind of go back and touch up any areas that may have too much to help give a total blend all over. But I think we're fine, y'all. I think we did totally a good job. That was so exciting. So I tried some new colors. I tried some new brushes. We screwed up and got blush on our face from a dirty brush, and we fixed it just by blending. Hey, Vanessa! And it was fab. Okay, so I will warn you, this spray has a mega spray. So I'm going to do a little squirt, though, but from far away because it's pretty powerful. But it's the setting spray, too. Okay? And the other thing I wanted to tell you, so, I used that as the primer. I also learned today, I haven't had any trouble using it as a primer. The makeup has stayed on. I thought it was dry, but now some days I wake up oily. Like my skin doesn't know what's going on anymore either. But that works as the primer. If you happen to have a primer laying around, you're happy to or welcome to try that, but don't want it to have silicone in it. So evidently silicone does not mix with the all cream makeup and will make it like not stick or fall off. I'm not really sure, but it will not adhere like it's supposed to. So if you happen to, be using something that you have at home, just make sure it doesn't have silicone in it. Just another little tip and trick. So y'all, send me a selfie. Nothing is shared. Like, I'm not posting this on social media. With the light, like a window in front of you, your indoor window, about 3 feet away, a selfie. So it's great natural light, no makeup on. Let's get you color matched and try this stuff. It's so fun and so easy. And if I wasn't sitting here blabbering and, all this kind of stuff, 5 minutes and we would have been in and out. And it just is like a total game changer for me. I'm loving it. So thanks for hopping on and watching, and I hope to see y'all soon. Bye.